Chris, Clean to Observe, back at it here after a week vacation, so I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. We are on an AMS metal roof. Let me spin you around. We're going to be soft washing this today, inspecting it, of course, and haven't done anything yet. So on AMS, the first thing we want to look at is the termination bar, along the flat termination bar. And we want to go along and make sure that none of the screws are backing out. So far so good here. I don't see any. On AMS, the heat and contraction actually spins these screws backwards, and they will rise up and then create leaks over time. So that's the first thing we want to address here, is see if any of that is happening. This one appears to be in great shape and tight, just dirty. So don't see anything, any problems here. And yeah, so we already walked along there when we got up, so we'll just walk the peak here real quick. And absolutely no screws backed out, so that's awesome. Not sure of the age of this one. It's fairly new, it looks like. And the next thing would be the vents, of course, any protrusions. If there was skylights up here, we would want to check all those. And all the screws here seem to be good, and they seem to be sealed. Looks like they possibly had a leak here at one time. And somebody put some OSI on there, it looks like. So that is an issue with the metal roofs and the way that they do these vents. Oh, that one's on the seam. That's never a good thing. I would have moved that 6 inches over. But like I said, somebody knew it and somebody's already sealed it. Either it was a problem or before it became a problem. I don't know why they skipped the screws there. That's actually a trouble spot. But all right, so we're not gonna clean these pans. We always rinse any debris out of them, and then we're gonna clean and flush the gutter. But she did want us to inspect the pans, and we do have some issues. Some crinkled pans here. Originally there was a flashing that was out at least another 8 inches past the current flashing, so that is never good. So we're gonna we'll seal those screws, because they are all potential leaks, and probably are leaking. And then the screw line out there is not sealed. Alright, so I think we had some issues here, some leaks. And alright, shed wall line. Somebody tried to seal those screws, maybe. They were probably having leaks there, and looks like some type of leak there. Looks like you have another wall line under there, screws coming up, or somebody, no, it looks like somebody attached something to the ceiling to put a light in, maybe, or something. I haven't been inside. But anyway, I don't know why we got power up here. Looks like something used to be there. Weird. But all right, so overall the roof's in great shape. I haven't seen any kind of punctures. The flat bar is good and no screws backing out. So we are just going to get this cleaned up and looking beautiful again. And Of course, clean and flush the gutters out, and we'll get her an estimate on doing a little tune-up here in the carport and sealing the flashing screws, the shed wall line, of course, and the lower screws, so we don't get those rusting out and lose the roof in the wind. So, all right, I'll have some video for you here in a little while. All right, here we are, AMS complete. Gutters cleaned and flushed, both sides, and then might as well just go down. Okay, so everything is good up here. And see, not one issue. I mean, there was some issues before. It's been hit by some things, and possibly a bullet hole in the front there, but it's already been sealed. All right, so we're going to seal the shed wall line, all those screws in the shed. Other than that, we are all clean and good. And I went ahead and cleaned the screw line in case she wants to do that. We're already set up for that. So this is it, man. Back looking beautiful. Yeah. Even AMS roofs are beautiful sometimes after cleaning reserve gets there. Maybe when they're first installed. Just joking. Alright, y'all. Be safe. Take care and stay hydrated out here in this heat. It is brutal already. Alright. Shed. All the screws are sealed. All the way down. Up the wall line. And over. All the flashing screws, both sets. Like there was an extra set here that got ripped off, probably why they put this roof on. All the way down to right there. And there was no more down that way. And then all of the beam screws down there, flashing screws, and then beam screws. And all set. There was a little bit of an opening here on the corner, so I sealed that. Other than that, everything looks great. So we're all clean. Carport is tuned up, and that's a wrap. All right. I'm a mess. Anyway, that's it. Beautiful. All right.